Hey there. So another beer I got from Tavor is Black Raven Brewing Company's Coco Jones Coconut Porter. And this is a cool. The bottle. Nope, this is a can. The um, the artwork on this can. Let's see. We'll start here. Is pretty cool. This is like a satin finish, so it's matte instead of shiny. It's even kind of soft to the touch. It's got a lot of stuff going on, so reading it is kind of challenging. But I always appreciate beer brewers that put the information on the can. You can see here that it has, oops, that was the wrong side. You can see here that it has the information about the beer. So 36 IBUs, if I can read that correctly backward, 36 IBUs, and it talks about the malts. It's got 2 row barley, crystal brown chocolate, and toasted coconut. And then it also has Magnum and Palisade hops. So I'm kind of a beer nut, and I like data a lot. So I like brewers that put this information on there. It also has its canned on date, 12/1/14. So technically, no, actually, never mind. I was going to say technically this beer is old because it's more than 3 months, but I'm in my IPA frame of mind, so we're within the 6-month window. I'm drinking this beer, what is it, March 7th. So I like it when beer brewers provide you with all this information, so you can make a decision about whether you want to buy this beer, whether or not it's going to be fresh, because beers end up on shelves that shouldn't be oftentimes. And so, actually making a purchase of a bad beer just super sucks because they're not giving you the information, even though you would like to think that they'd be checking their stock. So, but if there's no data, how do you know? So anyway, all of that being said, this beer I got because a friend of mine, that's weird. A friend of mine was talking about the fact that he loved coconut porter. I think he likes the Hawaiian Brewing Company, Wailea Brewing Company. I can't think who they are. I was like, oh, I've seen a couple of porters that have come up, and I want to, I want to get them to you. So this is a drink fresh, do not cellar kind of beer. Again, it says that on the can, which I think is really great. Drink fresh, do not cellar. Let's give people the information that they need. Anyway, there you go. Now we've talked a lot about the can. What are we looking at? Black Raven Brewing Company's Coco Jones Coconut Porter. All right, so smell, ooh, nice and roasty in there. I get some nice toasted coconut off of this for sure. I get that nice, deep, toasty, what I call dusty smell of a porter. And I like that smell a lot as well. Almost chocolatey in nature. I think that's one of the reasons that people really like to make coconut porters. I see a lot of coconut porters out there, is because coconut and that kind of chocolate smell, chocolate flavor of a porter really go good together. That and the toasted kind of nuttiness. Although now I'm thinking about nut brown ales as an English style. That might go good with toasted coconut. I don't know. Maybe I need to try it. Anyway, color-wise, from your perspective, it looks pretty dark. Actually, there. All right. You can actually see through this all the way. And this is probably one of the lighter porters I've seen. If I have the screen light right behind it, I can see all the way through this. And it looks like a very deep ruby color. I feel like most of the time the porters that I've looked at, I feel like were opaque. So this is interestingly very dark red as opposed to like a black, opaque, no light getting through kind of stouty looking color. Just an observation. Also, my memory sucks, so we'll see how that goes. If it stands to be true. So anyway, super want to drink this. So it's a little heady. It looks like this head is going to stay. It's pretty creamy. Nice rich foam to it. And let's try it. Yeah. I love porter. I really do. I just ordered a porter from Meal Industries, as a matter of fact, that I'm excited to try. This has so much really rich, intense, roasty, kind of toasty flavors. And then this really subtle hint of coconut. It almost happens more as I'm talking, as I'm breathing out, than it does in the actual flavor of the beer, more as an afterthought, little wisp of coconut in there. And it's really a great pairing to the roastiness of this porter. Oh yeah, you get it a little bit initially up front too. Super good beer. Making me drool, so that counts for something. Very tasty. All right, so overall I think this is an excellent beer, very nicely done, great porter characteristics, great addition of coconut. It's not overwhelming, and it really just pairs nicely with the style, I think. I love the can. I love the data. So this beer gets all of my votes for goodness. So there you have it. Black Raven Brewing Company's Coco Jones Coconut Porter. If this is a beer that you've had, share with me. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.